Welcome back to Daylight Savings Times, guys. It's Monday the 11th, 2024. And of course, we go through the annual ritual of changing the times on our timepieces. And I was just watching some YouTube, and a video popped up on my feed about Armitron watches. And the title was Armitron is Back. And I'm like, dude, Armitron never went anywhere. I've been wearing Armitron for years. This is just a small part of my collection. Some of my favorites. This watch here is the one that I get the most comments about. People really like it. This is my Mad Max Road Warrior watch. I'm a cyclist and a biker, and when I'm out cycling, I wear this one. And it has suffered three bike rat crashes. I hit a dog and hit the pavement, and I got cut off by a car on two separate occasions. And this thing went face down into the street, and it survived. No breakages. You can see it's got scratches. It's dinged up. This thing has got a lot of miles on it. And in fact, I bought this when I bought my last bicycle, a road bike, and that bike now has almost 7,000 miles on it. I've already worn out one set of bearings in the rear. You can see how dirty this is. It does get worn a lot, and it has been through some stuff, and it's still on its original battery 5 years later, and it just it keeps on cruising. If you haven't checked out the illumination on these watches, it's incredible. The Casio tried to copy it. The Casio's isn't quite as good. This has got that electroluminescent feature, which is much clearer, much easier to see in the dark, especially if you have any kind of vision problems. Casio does not hold a candle to Armitron when it comes to illumination, no pun intended. This is my dual timer, or the digital GMT. You can set the digital time to a different time as the analog. This thing burns through batteries. Analog will last a little over a year. The digital there's the second battery in there for the digital will last around 2, maybe 3. This is the softest, most comfortable watch strap I've ever had. And this is, of course, just a regular digital chrono alarm, multi-alarm watch. And it is a super soft, super supple, and very durable silicone. Casio does not make a watch strap at all that is as comfortable as this one is. And this is out of all my Armitrons, this has been the most comfortable. Here's my Swimming Man. This is a retro watch throwback to the 80s, back when the Running Man, I think it was Casio, made the Running Man, might have been Timex, and then Timex came out with the Iron Man series. This was nicknamed the Swimming Man because it's got the little swimming guy up here at the top. There it is. And this comes in different color configurations and strap styles. I love this watch. I do get compliments on this one as well. People love the retro look and style to it. And I'm not hating on Casio because I have a pretty extensive Casio collection. I just brought these out here to reset the time today for daylight savings time. And this is my Royale. I love my Royale. I had some kind of credit deal. I don't even remember. That was back in 2020 when I bought this, and I paid $8 on Amazon for it. That was without refund credits. I didn't spend my own money outside the $8. The rest was donated by Amazon. I don't remember how or why. And of course, this is my poor man's Doc Brown. I also have the McFly. I've got Marty McFly's data bank. The new series, what is it, the CA58? That's in the drawer in the other room. You can see these all have some little scratches I need to tend to. That's not a break, that's just a scratch. And so it is time to get out my Meguiar's and my little polisher and get them all cleaned up. I generally do that twice a year whenever I have to reset all my watches for daylight savings time changes. But yeah, guys, that video says Armitron is back, and Armitron never went anywhere. They're still making great, high-value, super durable watches. I've got a G-Shock behind me over on my desk and workbench that was given to me by a friend to try and repair. He's a 73-year-old man and is not rough on any of his watches. He loves watches. He's got a massive collection, but he's never had a G-Shock that he liked. I don't even know which model it is, but it just went haywire on him. I took it apart, couldn't find what was wrong with it. The pushers were all jammed and all kinds of stuff. I don't know how that happens to a feeble 73-year-old man, but it did. And so it's a project. I'm not cracking on G-Shocks, but I've never ever, with all, like I said, this one's been through 3 bike crashes. I bang these things around, guys. I'm not nice to them, and I didn't have to spend a fortune like I did on a G-Shock. This one I'm pretty sure was $16 or $18. This one was $16 or $18. This one was $40. You can get them on sale for the low 30s. This one was $20. This one was $24, $8, and this one was whatever it's going for these days, 28, 32, whatever it was. Yeah, I don't buy expensive watches because I'm too rough on them. I'm not gonna, take my $1,000 watch out and destroy it. When I'm with the kids in Florida, we're out in the water. We're doing a lot of work. We're doing crazy stuff. When I go to the shooting range, I don't care if I destroy our watch. It's just, I like Armitron, guys, and they didn't go anywhere. They're still there, and a great value, super high value, super durable watches. Like I said, I don't have any Queens in my watch collection. This is about half my collection, and there's more Armitrons, some more Casio. I've got a couple other designer style watches. I'm not a watch snob by any means. When I buy something, I buy it to use it. I don't have guns in my safe I don't shoot, and I don't have cars I don't drive. I like my toys, and I like to use them. So yeah, guys, check out Armitron. They don't get a lot of love. They're super high value watches. They're super durable. I have yet to break one. My first Armitron I got in 1981, I think, as a kid, back when you can get a basic watch a lot like this one here, for about $8 or $10 after the quartz revolution began. And again, if you guys get a silicone watch from Armitron, they are the most comfortable straps of any daily driver watch you can buy. Casio doesn't make a strap anywhere close to the comfort of this, and I've tried them all. This is my most comfortable watch, hands down. It's super light. Again, it's a lot like the F91W in that it doesn't have a ton of illumination, but it is better than an F91. You can read the entire screen with the push of the button in almost any lighting condition. So again, it's a great budget watch, super comfortable. This comes also in black. I have not tried the black strap to see if it's just as soft and comfortable and supple, but this one is. So go grab an Armitron, guys. I'm not a paid spokesperson. I just saw that video and got kind of rubbed me wrong. Like Armitron didn't go anywhere. They've always been around. They've always been high value. Mr. Gluck came up with a great product. He was a great guy. He treated his employees like family. Great company. Well, they used to be a great company, but they still make a great product, and it's, sell them at a good price. So don't forget Armitron, guys. Again, not bashing Casio. I've got a bunch, but Armitrons are hands down my favorite watch. As far as, they've got plenty of analog styles too. Go check out their website, cruise them on the Amazon. Give them some love, guys. They're great watches. People really do notice them, and they really do mention them when I'm wearing them. A lot of the ladies at my wife's church, well, my wife's Korean, so they're into the blingy stuff. And like every time I wear this to her church, somebody says something. They all point it out. They all like it. I like it too. It's pretty comfortable. It's the typical stiffer resin strap, but it's not it's not uncomfortable. It's got typical, a lot of ventilation in the back, like all your Armitrons do. I find them more comfortable than most Casios, but again, your mileage may vary. So anyway, good luck with 2024, guys. Don't forget, go out and exercise your rights every chance you get. If you don't use them, then they don't exist, and you will be treated accordingly by the powers that be. Oh yeah, leftover chopsticks. Peace out, guys. God bless America, and long live the Republic.